Hello, my name is Brian Ayala Trejos and this is my hobby. My hobby is read and collect everything that had to be with superheroes. I think this hobby will be between collection and art. Okay, I usually read comics when I have free time, but I like to read in the mornings when I am eating my breakfast. Also, I like to collect posters or comics like in my room, like that. Because uh, this starts when I was a child. My father gave me a PlayStation 1, and the PlayStation 1 have a game that is Spider-Man, and I love Spider-Man for that, and I started to like superheroes for that reasons. I also the people think that comic are for childs, and this is not true. Comics and superheroes have a lot of content for adults and have a lot of categories for each people. So I think this is very interesting. The first time that I read a comic book was in my college. I was Batman Vampire, and was a very serious comic, and I like it very much for that. And I start to collect and pay attention to the superheroes. Also with the movies, not the recently, because in the 2001 that was the first superhero movie in this century, that was X-Men, and I like it very much, and I start to see the movies and collect comic books. uh, so my idea for doing my hobby a business was open a comic store, but this is different to other comic store in Colombia. Why? Because the comic store in Colombia, or the geek stores that calls here, they have a problem, and they doesn't buy the original comics and his volumes in order. So I thought I thought that would be very important open a comic store with all the original comics and his volumes, for the people that they can read it, and they can have familiarizations with all the comic uh, that have the industry. No, also there are there are other companies like DC, that Marvel, that Vertigo, that have a lot of comics, and I would think that would be great to have a business with that concept, with the comic concept, like in USA. So I told to my girlfriend my idea, and she said me that the idea was great. She said that a comic book store with original comics could be excellent, and most those days that the superhero had become the focus of attention in popular culture. Also, I talked to my best friend, and she said me that a comic store won't be cool. She told me that she loved Marvel, and she was going to buy everything if I opened a store like that. So this is my business hobby. Thank you very much.